What's up, everybody? So this is week 3. Now, if you see my first couple of little weekly videos of motivations, I just want to say appreciate it. This is not an educational video per se. So it's just me working out, man. That's just it. It's just me doing the thing, trying to get fit again. And man, so this is week 3. I'm starting to feel it. I'm actually seeing I'm starting to actually see some results, lifting wise and physically. It feels great. It really does. Now, my first 2 weeks, it was more around the lines of like heavy lifting. And you can see that I'm doing some heavy lifting right now, but that is not necessarily my main goal. I'm trying to just be an overall good lifter. But first, I want to build some strength. That's what I really want to do. And this week is a little different from week 1 and 2. Because week 1 was me trying to hit my personal records, from squat, bench. And as you can see right now, I'm hitting my PR. This is a PR that I've set. It was 345. Yeah, 345 pounds squat. And yeah, so I'm still kind of struggling on that. I want to be hitting that weight really good. Now, the thing is, I don't want to like go straight into it. So as you can see, I'm not doing no lifting right now. It's just, I'm doing a little bit of cardio right now. So that's my goal on this week. This week has been more of a mesh of weightlifting and some cardio. Now, my knee's fucked. And I can't run for shit because I get shin splints like a motherfucker. And I just can't run. I can't jump rope. I still can't. So I've noticed that in this carpet that I have in this room, I could do some burpees and it feels great. It's just real good. Now, so I'm trying to incorporate some strength training with, some burpees, man. I'm just doing what I feel feels good. I'm not trying to go super hard. Don't get me wrong. I'm putting out, I'm doing what I'm doing, but it's just that I'm doing me, I'm doing me. I'm enjoying this, and week 1 and 2, at first, I was trying to like go more around the lines of like trying to press, in a way. I don't know. It just feels good lifting some freaking heavy weights, what I'm saying, and say, hey man, I lift 345 pounds. It sounds good, it sounds real good. But this week I was more focused on trying to get a little bit more of an aerobic exercises in there, more a little bit cardio. As you can see, I'm starting to sweat. Now week 1 and 2, I wasn't sweating that much. I wasn't sweating, so what I'm going to start doing is I'm incorporating more of these exercises in between my compound movements. So that's what I want to try to do. Now, yeah, man, burpees is just really good overall, man. It's just so good. This spikes your heart rate so high up, man. It's just really good. And this doesn't hurt me as much. It really doesn't. And the thing is, I don't jump that high. The reason is because right above me is the fan, and I don't want to hit the fan. So that's why my hands are a little crunched down. But as you can see, I'm just trying to get a good workout in. In the future workouts, so like week 4, I'm gonna start like putting on some whatchamacallit, some more clothing, because I want to swell a little bit more. I don't want to be like exposing so much of skin. It's not that I want to show off or anything, just to me personally, I just love having like a sweat top and sweat bottoms, and I'm just doing it, what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just, if you didn't hear, trying to whatchamacallit, doing burpees, man, is just really good too. You should just burn fat because it just sparks your heart rate up, and it's just, you burn it, man. That's the way to go. And I'm just I'm so winded, man, because I just gained so much weight. It's crazy, school, and it just takes so much time out of you, and just being lazy, what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to like force myself with these videos, and and in the same time, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this. Now this is day 2. So day 1 was more around the lines of some leg works. Some leg works, just pretty much legs, pretty much. Now day 2, I was focusing more on chest. Now this day, I don't know. I just thought about it. I was like, you know what? I remember hitting this in Japan with one of my buddies. It's just 100 repetitions of 135. So 10 sets of 10. That's what I was trying to do. Now I skip some, as you can see. I skip some vids. Yeah, because the thing is, man, this video alone is roughly like 16 minutes. And the thing is, like, I'm trying to incorporate a week's worth of workouts. So it is quite difficult. It is quite difficult to try to chop it down. And you're going to see some little rough edits, because I'm still kind of new to this thing. And plus, yeah, I did set 6. And plus, I just got a new software, which is Adobe Premiere Pro. And this thing is pretty neat. At first I was using, Filmora. I think that's what it was called. And it was good. It was decent. It was more of amateur-wise. And this one, you could tweak so much stuff. And I'm just trying to get used to it. But, and I feel like I need to push this video out because it's been, usually I try to push them out at least Monday or Tuesday. And today's Tuesday, so I'm going to try to push this out. But yeah, as you can see, man, oh man, this day. Now the thing is, when you're doing weight training and you're doing high volume, when I mean high volume, I mean like a lot of repetitions, you are tearing up muscle like a mud, And the thing is, you're pumping so much blood in that muscle that you're working out. It just feels like it's tearing. So you can see me stop, because, bro, it was hurting. But the thing is, like, you could still push through. You still can. And this is where a lot of people fail to realize that you have to push through that little pain threshold, and you will get gains out of that. You will. And I feel like this week I'm trying to, like, I don't know, I'm feeling extra motivated. Yeah, you can see, man, I'm getting that pump. I'm just feeling extra motivated, man. And that's the thing, that's the reason why I'm doing these videos, to motivate myself. And I'm putting myself out in the internet to show, if anybody's watching, that, hey, yeah, boy, jabbing, that anybody could do it too, As you can see, this is my little weight room. Don't get me wrong. Like, the equipment you see, it costs money, and I saved up that money, and I just bought myself the only things that I really do need, and I'm getting a really good workout, regardless of me going to the gym. Plus, I don't have to wait on people. I don't have to, abide by rules. Only mom's rules. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just doing me, man, and these videos, it's just straight motivation. That is what I want to do. It's just me putting out my personality out there and just going with the flow, pretty much. And this is a way of forcing myself to be committed to my goal. And my goal is to just continue doing this for as much as I can. Because to be honest with you, in the Marine Corps, I've only done a month and a half worth of weight training consecutively, like at least 5 days per week. That's what I consider a workout week, a decent one. All right, going back to the vid. So day 3, now I'm doing some deadlifts. Now, if you've noticed that in my previous videos, that I don't have my right arm, my strong arm, is not under grip. So that means that I don't have palm facing forward. I have my palm facing backwards. So the reason is this one just, it feels natural to me. The only thing is I cannot lift heavy with this form of grip. Now I'm planning to buy some straps so I could strap it on, for I could do some heavy weights. But I want to do it without the straps. I want to be natural, you know what I'm saying? The thing is that this kills your forearm. I'm telling you, after these workouts, after these little exercises that I'm doing, these deadlifts, man, your forearms are on fire. As you can see, I'm stumbling, man, because I'm trying to do high volume. I don't do high volume with deadlifts. I just do straight heavy ones. But that's the thing, I'm trying to like put some confusion into my body. Just try to shock it, you know what I'm saying? If you shock it, it'll adapt. So that's what I'm trying to do. Now, hell yeah, man. This day, like, I was just feeling it. Now, I'm not trying to use no belt on this one because it's not so heavy of a weight. It's not so heavy, And like I tell people, it's just, you just got to get out there. Just do it, man. Just do it what you can. Like I tell my moms, I encourage her. I'm like, hey, do some stretching. Do something, you know what I'm saying? Go back to your yoga, and do not, like, stop. Because the thing is, a lot of people, the first week or two, they get super motivated, you know what I'm saying? They're doing the thing and they feel good about it. And then they start losing that motivation, They start doing that. And that's the thing that I'm trying to force myself to overcome, Because to be honest with you, when it comes to working out, to be honest, there's nobody telling me, hey, man, you need to work out. Hey, man, you're getting fat. Hey, man. Well, except for my mom's. Mom just makes fun of me, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what people think, to be honest with you. But I do care about my health. I do care of my appearance and how I feel. And before working out, before week 1 of my compilation, I was feeling sluggish. I was feeling like a slob. Now this is week 3, and I'm feeling good. I'm starting to feel a little size has grown. I feel it, and I don't look at my weight, because to be honest with you, like, it doesn't even matter. I look at results. So the results that I seek is numbers and weights. So strength wise, so if I'm going up in weight, that's results. And if I'm seeing adaptation to exercise that I was struggling with before, and now that and me overcoming those struggles, that's what I want to seek. And the other thing too is overcoming pains that I usually feel when working out. For example, you can see I'm doing some shoulder press with the dumbbells, right? So in this exercise, my left shoulder feels it the most because I broke my left collarbone a while back, and it's never the same. And yeah, boy, I was feeling it. And yeah, it's never the same. So I'm trying to, like, it's kind of like a rehabilitation in a way as well. Because the thing is, you don't want to go 100% all out when working out. That is the wrong way to go about it. You want to start off small. You want to start off small and incrementally increase it. You know what I'm saying? And put some variety into it. Now, yeah, as you can see, look, I'm going back to my to some freaking some burpees, I'm doing these. The thing is that, like, you have to find your way of enjoying it, because the thing is, look, a lot of people will go online, right? What are you going to do? Google it, right? Google chest workouts. And don't get me wrong, you're going to find a lot of good workouts, but the thing is, does that plan work for you? You don't even know. Unless you've done the workout, unless you have some experience that like, hey, if I do these certain exercises, I'm not gonna feel it the most. You're not gonna find out until you actually do it. And even if you start doing it, for example, let's say that you pick an advanced plan, and you're saying, hey, I could do it. You're trying to be cocky or whatever, and then you get all discouraged because you can't do some of the movements and some of the weights that that correspond to those plans. So the best bet, the best advice that I could give personally will be try to seek someone that has experience, right? Now, my experience mainly is through the Marine Corps. And there's a lot of people that I've worked out with and went to the gym with, you know. One of my buddies, you know, he's what? I think he mentioned he was a state powerlifter. Like, bruh, state powerlifter. So yeah, so these people know what they're doing. And plus, you know, if you see in them, you know, they're jacked, right? So they're just super swole. And you know that they're doing it right. So, you know, this compilations, you know, I'm showing my workouts, right? And I'm also spilling out some of my my personal thoughts, you know? And I just want to say, just keep going, man. And week 4 is coming. All right, guys, so this is going to be my last workout on this video, you know. So this last day, I didn't do that much. I really didn't. This was a short day. I was not feeling it, but you know what? I did what I can. And, all right, guys, this video's going to end soon. Peace.